Hi, my name is Dr. Graham Simpson, and I'm here to talk to you about the 4-week Diabesity Cure program. I have been a practicing physician now for more than 50 years and am boarded in American Board of Emergency Medicine, the American Board of Internal Medicine, and also in anti-aging medicine by both Cenegenics and A4M. I have been fortunate to also practice on 5 different continents. In fact, I have worked with tens of thousands of folks in the top 6 countries with diabetes. Number 1 is China. They have more diabetics than anyone else in the world. Number 2, India. Number 3, Pakistan. Number 4 is the US of A. I've also worked in the Middle East and in Mexico. These are really 6 countries that I have helped people reverse both their obesity and diabetes. Diabesity really encompasses people who are overweight as well who are pre-diabetic and diabetic. Diabesity, as many of you know, 95% of diabetics are overweight. In addition, I have authored about 12 different books, and obviously the 4-week Diabesity Cure is one of them, and also the details, the comprehensive program over 12 weeks of the 4-week Diabesity Cure book is done in more detail so that you can go through the program in your leisure time and in the comfort of your own home. So here is the problem. Half the world is fat, diabetic, and sick. This is responsible for what is killing 80% of people around the world, and that is due to insulin resistance. Now, why do you get insulin resistance? We know it comes from 3 main elements. Number 1 is sugar. For example, in the 1700s in England, the average man or woman living in England ate 5 pounds of sugar. Today, the average American is eating 140 pounds of sugar per year. The second issue is grains. Here in America, the average American is consuming 200 pounds of grain per year and 5,000 teaspoons of adulterated vegetable oil, mostly contained in processed food. In fact, 74% now of calories consumed by Americans is not just processed food, it is ultra-processed food. This is the problem. So 80% of actually most disease seen around the world today by physicians is really a result of insulin resistance. Unfortunately, many physicians and folks out there have not connected the dots. So all the chronic disease that we see here that you're very familiar with, cardiovascular disease, heart attacks, strokes, etc., neurocognitive disease, even things like osteoporosis, autoimmune disease, cancer, erectile dysfunction, all these chronic health problems, so-called problems, diseases of civilization, is being driven by insulin resistance. No one lives to 100 if you have insulin resistance. And just so you know as well, you don't die from a heart attack due to cholesterol. It's due to sugar. I would say nearly 100% of people having heart attacks have insulin resistance. Many of them are known to be diabetic or pre-diabetic. The other 20-25% are just not diagnosed. So one of the biggest problems today is that I believe a random person meeting a random doctor is actually going to be made worse 50% of the time. Next month I turn 75, and I'm committed for the remaining years to get this information about reversing insulin resistance out to as many people as I can and continue with what I had started in the 6 countries I mentioned earlier. So what is the solution to insulin resistance? What will you actually receive from us? Number one, we will do a comprehensive blood test on you to be sure to see how insulin resistant are you. Are you slightly insulin resistant, more moderately, or severely insulin resistant? We obtain an insulin resistance score, and this is done in 3,000 lab outlets throughout the US. So wherever you live, you can get a simple blood test, which is included in your program. Number two, we send you a body fat scale, which will measure your percent fat. A man should be actually under 20%, a woman under 28% body fat. Your scale that you have at home that just measures your weight or your BMI, for instance, are not terribly helpful. There's a condition called skinny fat or TOFIs, thin on the outside but fat on the inside. Many of the clients I saw in Pakistan and in India looked slightly built, but they had huge amounts of fat on them. So it's very important to see where you are. We also send you a tape because the waist height circumference is very important. So with the lab test, with the percent body fat, and with some measurements, simple measurements you do at home, we are then ideally situated to reverse all your insulin resistance. You get a 12-week detailed account of the Diabesity reversal program. In addition, we give you the 4-week Diabesity cure book, which has had a lot of success around the world in the last number of years. It's translated also into Spanish, Arabic, and also Chinese. We also then send you our award-winning brochure, what I call the green sheets. These are very simple. You don't have to count your calories or count macronutrient percentages. All you need to do is follow the green sheets. Green means go, just like a traffic light. Orange, slow down, think twice. Red is all the crap you do not want to eat. We then, in addition to this, we basically give you 4 essential products, and we send you a 3-month supply, and these consist of vitamin D3 with K2 and magnesium complex. 80% of Americans are now deficient in vitamin D and magnesium, and these are very important to help you lower your blood sugar and insulin. Vitamin D3 and magnesium both lower your insulin while you sleep, and they actually both also enhance your sleep. Sleep is critically important to reverse your insulin resistance. They increase your REM, rapid eye movement sleep. We also give you the Magnificent 7 product, which has got dihydroberberine, which actually works better than metformin. And finally, we give you a Telavite multivitamin. This is a product we've had for about 18 years. We actually proved that it stabilized telomeres, which are very important for anti-aging. So we send you all that together with your scale, etc., and the nutritional panel and the details of the program. And the one-time total cost to you is just $500 plus postage. So we look forward to you contacting us at 4weekdiabesitycure.com. And to be honest, if you just send us your email, I will send you the PDF copy of the 4-week Diabesity cure so you could get started right away. And this is free. I really want to get this out to as many people as possible. So if you don't choose to do our program, no problem, but please order the 4-week Diabesity cure. I think you'll find it tremendously helpful for you to reverse your insulin resistance.